Welcome everyone to the inaugural Titanium Entertainment Show. I am Alex.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Jimmy.
And we are three Australians, true Australians, from Melbourne, fuck Sydney. Straight away, that took me how long? 18 seconds to fuck Sydney already, and I'm proud of that.
Also, Australia doesn't exist, we're all actors.
Yeah,
so
exactly. So keep this in mind, we're just really good, we're plugging our own resumes here for weeks to come. Pretty much what we'll be doing on this show, it is going to be available on YouTube, we definitely know that, that's where you're watching it for now. But what we're going to be doing, just talking movies, talking TV, whatever comes to our mind when we want to speak about it every single week, every single Wednesday for now. If that changes, we'll let you know. And pretty much, we just think we're good enough for you guys to listen to. We think we are important, like every millennial does, and think that you need to hear what we have to say.
Definitely.
So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. If you guys like movies, if you guys watch a lot of TV like we do, you stick around. That's how it works. Easy stuff. Let's get into the show. Welcome everybody to the Titanium Entertainment Show.
I feel like we should have ended on the whistle. That was a good ending point right there.
So you guys see, we have no music yet. So every single week you'll be getting a fresh look on our music take, and we're going to be completely improvised. As you could, you probably can't tell, but that was completely improvised.
It was real smooth, guys.
Like that was some nice transition right there.
Possibly the best intro in the game.
For sure. Like, I don't know what you listen to, guys, but we're already topping them in a minute 40.
Nominated for a Grammy?
I think so.
Yes.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
For sure.
The podcast category.
Yeah.
So what we're planning to do this episode, so every week we're going to be talking about movies, pretty much what we see every single week. We see a lot of fucking movies. And we're going to talk about those things, or TV that goes down, whatever, movie news, TV news, whatever it comes up. But this week's kind of been slow, movie-wise, so we thought the best thing to do for the first episode is for you guys to get to know us, and then you can decide if we're shit or not, and probably we are shit, but let's see if you stick around. So from the get-go, we're just going to spit out some questions to each other. We're going to get to know each other while you guys getting to know us. But firstly, right now, on the top of your mind, give me 5 of your favourite movies of all times, James.
5?
Yeah, straight up.
I can't even pick one.
Can't even go. Don't have to be your top.
Can I cheat and just give my fave franchise?
This will determine who you are by giving this answer.
5 movies though on the spot.
It doesn't have to be your 5 favourite. It doesn't have to be. It just has to be 5 of your favourite. Okay, and we're not definitively going to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all.
Let's go. Star Wars 1 through 6. I'm making it 6.
6. That was quick.
1
There
through
we go.
6. Mm-hmm.
Quick answer. Well, that's what I was going to do as my franchise, is cheat and say Star Wars.
Yeah.
If you had to knock one of those out, which one would you?
Episode 4.
Episode 4?
No, not episode 4. I'd knock out episode 1.
Thank you, sir. That was the right answer. Nick, what do you got?
Oh, this is big. Probably Road to El Dorado. Just for a bit of a
Banger.
throwback there.
Banger
Absolute banger. Don't know where to take the rest of this though.
Got one film I'm ready.
Just
Exactly.
Road to El Dorado, that's all I
I've
watch.
pretty much exclusively watched that for the last 19, 20 years. Yeah. Pitch Perfect 1.
Odd choice,
Good.
but I like
Yeah,
it.
good fun. Jeez.
Shit movie.
Shit movie.
Lee. That took you 3.5 minutes. You kicked out the podcast.
Thanks for the podcast, guys. We'll be uploading this.
Good film.
Good film. First Iron Man. Not necessarily the best of anything, but I like it.
For sure, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's integral to the franchise. Very big. First Avengers is definitely up there as well.
Nice
Yeah,
big
Not
mark.
not
sure.
the first Avenger, everyone.
James.
No,
Not the
James.
first Avenger.
Sorry, did you say Captain America, the first Avenger?
No,
the
no.
greatest Marvel
Okay,
film
before Nick
ever made.
continues, James is the biggest Captain America 1 fan you'll find in your life.
It is the best film
Possibly.
of all time. Should have won an Oscar.
Should have won an Oscar.
Dark Knight, come at me.
Have you got one more?
Am I up to 4?
You're 4.
Jeez, I've done
Yeah,
well.
you got
Just
2.
question.
fishing out of the
two
MCU
Marvel
just
movies
'cause-
in there. Are you already on the payroll? First episode of the podcast, you're already
Sponsored, boys. We're sponsored.
Already sponsored. No, not us. Just him.
Just me.
Singly.
Hey, what can I say? That is yet to be determined. We'll see how many references we drop this episode and see how much they give me. Yeah, one more. Jeez. This is fun. Country Bears.
No clue what that is.
Country Bears. Okay, so Nick would make me watch this thing. Every time we're at his house, it's like, what are we going to watch? Dukes of Hazzard, And the Country Bears.
Which Dukes of
Guaranteed.
Hazzard, the Sean William Scott,
Yeah.
Knoxville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's at least a good movie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's not, but it's enjoyable.
So, you guys probably
Country
didn't
Bears not a
realise...
good movie, but it's
You guys probably didn't realise we got interrupted. We did a quick cut that hopefully worked out
they
well.
definitely
But
realised.
in that whole break...
I don't know. We're
we,
sneaky.
we figured out that Country Bears 2002, and then we went on to a movie called Dougal.
Yes, the greatest film of all time. Neither of these two have seen it.
2006 with the stacked cast of the
Biggest
year.
cast of all time.
Ridiculous stuff. It's got 2.8 on IMDb, so obviously it's a banger. But it's got Jimmy Fallon, Jon Stewart, Whoopi Goldberg, William H. Macy, Chevy Chase, Judy Jens, Kylie Minogue, Ian McKellen, Kevin Smith, Bill Hader, and John Krasinski does additional voices. That is a cast.
Yeah, it's the
That is
greatest.
So you never know. We could bring this movie back in after we've seen it, and this could be a thing.
I'm making
Also
you watch
sponsored
Dougal.
by
I'm bringing
Dougal.
you my illegally burnt copy
Copy
that I
of-
got in like 2006, the year it came
We can't
out.
say that and have them as our sponsor. God.
Yes, we can. Dougal can't sponsor. They
They'll
lost
send-
all their money.
Yeah, they,
I wanna-
they would have.
Can we find out how much they made? Box
Here
office.
we go. Budget $20 million.
And how much they make back?
$7 million.
7 million.
Yeah, rip.
I can't do the math. on that, but
Rip. That's $13 million they've lost. Well
Alright.
done. Well done.
Yeah.
So our goal by the end of the year
Is to make more
is
than Dougal.
to get $13 million worth
And
of sales of the movie
If
Dougal.
anybody ends up watching this video, go see Dougal.
Please
100%. Go see
pay
Dougal.
for it. Pay for
Legit.
it twice.
Come back.
Call up. I should probably mention that Harvey Weinstein's company made this movie, so
Come,
that throws it off.
come
Sorry.
back and comment on this video after you watch Dougal and
Yeah.
let us know. But bring it back. I'm going to quickly spit out some movies because I can name some movies really quick. Goodfellas. I Love You Man. The first movie as well. The Dark Knight. What else we got?
Shit film.
Zombieland. I love Zombieland. Psycho. See, that's some quick films. Quick films. That's how it's done,
Quick
boys.
films.
Yeah, but
How
see,
long have you been
said,
thinking
like,
about
our
your quick
favourite
films?
If you just said list films I
I said
like,
no.
yeah.
That's what I said. I said you can watch this back, fellas. I said you don't have to be your most favorites. Just give me of your favorites, of your favorites. Run the replay. I gotta go instant
Ready
replay
Player
on
One,
this.
greatest film of all time.
Greatest
I'll
film
be
of
fine
all
with you
time.
fucking saying that, but not just adding Star Wars Episode 1 through 6 minus Episode 1.
Hey, I'll say it now, just episode 1, the prequels are good. Come at me. I know you'll come
I'll
at
give
me.
you 1/3 of that, and the 1/3 being Episode 3.
What about the second half of episode 2?
The first half made me not enjoy the rest.
Come on, that second
Episode
half
1 is one of the worst movies I've seen in my life.
I just watched it this weekend. Not as bad as everyone says. It's not
bad.
good.
It's not good.
But it's also not
That's
that
not
ridiculously
that
bad.
It's bad.
Like, if you compare it though, I feel like a lot of people, like, it gets scaled because of the rest of the Star Wars movies. If you just made
That's
that a base
the
movie by
unfortunate
itself,
scale, but
it's
that-
not that bad.
that's-
Yeah, no,
Are we getting too deep into it? Because are we gonna talk more about Star Wars later?
That's what it's.
Who knows?
We
But,
might do a Star Wars episode, so we won't go too deep.
Yeah.
Fine, enjoy it.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
New topic. Does anyone? I have a question, but if anyone has one on the par to go, bang
I mean,
right
just
now.
throw yours out there.
What is okay? One of your favorites. One of
So our favorite.
your favorite. Your favorite TV shows all time.
I mean, I'll say Game of Thrones because neither. I guess you watch it now. I
Yeah.
forgot about that, but yeah, because you don't.
Haven't
Game of
caught up.
Thrones,
No spoilers, please.
great, amazing show. I guess a lot of people do watch it. You do need to watch it, Alex.
A lot of people watch. It's like the highlight
I was
show
gonna
of
say,
all
yeah.
time.
It's just because within our group,
Just a
there's
little-
kind of only a couple of us
Yeah.
that watch it.
I was never into the themes and the feel of the show,
think
but it's
you
meant
don't
to
like
be
incest?
it's meant to be one of the greatest shows of all time. So I might
It's
because
yeah.
what
It's pretty. Does a
it's
really
not till
good job of
next
getting
year.
you
Is it not
into
the last seasons? Next year, not this
Yeah,
year.
next
is it-
year.
I may
Is that
catch
the
up
last
before
It's the
season?
last season, 8 episodes, I believe, only. So,
Yeah,
but
It-
they have
it'd be
5
easy enough to
spin-off
get there.
shows,
Yeah.
5 spin-offs and
Five
ends.
spin-
Yeah.
yeah. I might.
So
I
it does.
catch
It
up
does do a
by
good
that
job
point.
at getting you in, even though you might not
Yeah.
like be full on in that world.
Another
Yeah.
hot take: greatest character in the show, Peter Littlefinger Baelish. Come at me.
I was waiting for you to say little. I don't watch the show, but I know your answer's gonna be
Littlefinger.
Littlefinger.
Yeah,
The greatest
James
character.
is Littlefinger. James Jimmy.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so
What do you got, Nick?
How I Met Your Mother. It's an easy one, but like it's just a solid show. Nothing, not the greatest of all time, but
Wait, one of your favorites? Yeah, fair.
yeah.
Office is a banger.
Office is a bang.
Office and Friends are like my favorites. I'm really torn because I remember loving Friends, but now watching The Office, I'm like, is it better? I don't know. They're definitely
Office-
phenomenal, like 10 out of 10s, but
I'd throw it out there that
Off-
Office is better. Friends
the
was
thing-
really big on the like
the thing-
easy digestible stuff.
The
but
thing
Office
about
does some
Office,
big
Office
shit.
had some shaky last seasons, which really hurt it.
That's true.
Friends was consistently good through for the whole 10 seasons, especially because it's one of the only comedies, and I'll put this out there, one of the only comedies that one does not fuck its viewers over at the end of the show, or cut up its cast halfway through the series. Community, half the cast isn't there by the end of the season.
To disrespect Community.
It's a great show, but
It's a great show,
No
but we
cast
missed
isn't there
the
by the end.
cast.
Office is the same. You let Michael go. That's shit. And then
Last episode of
a lot of
that
last episode shows get ruined. How I Met Your Mother the last season pissed off a lot of fucking people.
A lot of people,
A lot of
myself
people.
included.
Not gonna lie, hot
We're not
take,
going to talk
I didn't
about
mind it.
I didn't mind it. Didn't hate it.
Yeah.
Did not like it though.
I loved everything up until
Yeah.
just the handling of the last minute. I wouldn't mind it, but really we all fell in love with the mother.
Yeah.
One of my
Actually,
pet peeves-
that's not true. Not all.
One of my pet peeves in film or movies. Hold on, okay. What we're gonna stop right now. We're watching a TV movie called Killer Coach,
The shittest, greatest film of all
and
time.
it is getting
accurate.
ridiculous. We were not even watching it with sound. Put
They're
it this
doing it
way.
in the pool house.
Is it with the other chick?
It's the blonde chick.
The from Jumanji.
I think so.
Oh, it's getting
Right.
different, boys, and
So-
we literally all just stopped to
Yeah,
watch
because
this.
you two are facing away from the TV, and out of the corner of my eye, I see shit going down. I'm
So
like,
already, how
Oh, he's gonna kill her.
Ooh. No, it could just be
is
rough.
he killing her?
Don't kink
No,
shame.
that's a threat.
All right,
Don't
we're gonna
kink shame.
we're gonna pause right now to watch this, and we're gonna come back. All right, so this movie that we've been stuck under it's about an assistant coach of the swim team is like he hooked up with the star and he's all crazy and he's like gonna now try to bang another chick, try to kill her. It's going down. We're not even watching with sound. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, people, and they are going off. So I don't know how this is on daytime TV.
That's
We're gonna
Australia for
try.
ya.
We're gonna try not to go back to it too much because we're trying to keep this a long episode. If we keep,
Very
if we keep
distracted
coming
movie,
back,
yeah.
maybe the best thing is to face this way, Nick, and that will at least tempt you to watching Killer Coach, boys. And we recommend it. We haven't seen the movie
Absolutely.
and we haven't finished the
I
movie,
imagine
nor
it'd be
with,
very
nor with
different
sound.
with
We haven't
sound,
watched
yes.
the rest with
Missed
sound.
the start, watched about half an hour in the middle, and then have seen the rest without sound, not knowing what's going on.
It's
Still
pretty
a banger.
hectic. Okay,
greatest.
so yeah, so TV shows. What about currently? I know you mentioned Game of Thrones, but what are your go-tos currently? Not have to be favourites, just your go-to shows you're watching right now.
Lucifer, renew it, or I'll do something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's
I don't
sure.
have any threats, but
For
renew
sure.
Lucifer. Great show.
Boycott Fox if they don't ruin it. We I don't know how we're gonna do
We've
it.
got
Yeah.
the power.
We got the power.
Don't know how we would boycott Fox as a 3-man group, but
We're doing it.
We're
We're
taking,
taking
them down.
We'll get Dougal on our side.
Someone win the lottery, and we're renewing Lucifer.
Yeah,
That sounds fun.
100%.
R-rated.
What else have we got? What other shows besides shows that are currently
Well, yeah,
re-
literally,
renewed?
Lucifer would be the only
I mean-
up-to-date show. Oh, I
me
suppose
and-
I did
We
Brooklyn
watch
Nine-Nine.
a lot
Yeah.
together.
Me and Alex have the CW shows.
Yeah, so
superhero shows.
Supergirl, Legends, Arrow, Flash, the Flowerverse. What else we got? Black Lightning, another
Black
one we watched
Lightning, yeah.
together.
Well, I guess that's within that
The
group.
originals we both watched it as well. And we just finished Grimm last year.
Yeah, I've got
that we
Walking
both
Dead,
watched.
which you don't
Walking
have.
Dead.
Still watch it. One man left watching the show.
Nice. Yeah, I started Walking Dead very, very early and left very, very early.
Most people have left by now.
Yeah, no, but I was
I'm
there.
riding
I
the
was there
train
before
now.
it was popular, so and then I left. I never was on the bandwagon because I was never there for it to get bandwagon. I was there before. And then yeah, I watched Supernatural as well, which you guys don't watch. What else?
What do I got? I got the 100. that none of
100,
yous
yep,
watched.
yep.
Great show. Watch it, boys.
What else we got? Nothing. I watched Barry. I watched Ballers, a few HBO shows that are kind of bangers as well.
Seen a couple episodes of Ballers.
I'm trying to know. We don't watch we watch a lot more than other people.
A lot
but,
of mine's cut down though. A lot of
It
stuff's
is-
getting cancelled or finishing
yeah.
up. Gotham is one I watched that
Gotham, another
YouTube
one,
boys
yeah.
have.
for sure. We got
That is picking up.
Legacy's the originals Vampire
But
Diaries
that's,
spin-off that will be starting at the end of the year, as well as the new Titan show, Young Justice. We're heavy on the DC guys, and DC's shows. We're heavy on the Marvel. We're heavy on the comic book stuff in general. What
Big
other
old
shows-
pack of nerds. Straight
Yeah.
up.
So yeah,
I mean,
we
you
do.
two
We
look like
watch.
nerds. Me, I'm the cool guy
Oh,
over
sure.
here.
Mate, I'm
See,
wearing.
They can't see me,
Yeah,
so they can't
yeah,
dispute this.
throw any
I-
calls out.
I am wearing an NFL jersey, which makes me not a nerd. They don't know what sports are. Nick, he's not doing anything to prove there's not a nerd.
exactly.
So
Nick looks like he's
I'm
from
not doing
the
anything to
country
prove
with
it.
his
Oh, well, I see.
denim jacket with the
I am from the
shirt
country.
fur on the inside.
I'm a farmer, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I'm
Continue.
actually the only country boy in this
Here
group.
we go.
Only country boy in this
I'm going to
group.
end that right there before we get into that, because that is the stupid argument.
Was
But
born in the country, it counts.
He was born, what, like 50 minutes out of
You literally
suburbia?
tell me like every week you'd rather live in the city than anywhere else. Like every
Oh no,
week.
I'd rather live in the city, but country boy at heart.
Shush. Do we have any other questions? I said do your homework, boys. Come with some questions prepared.
Well, my
Did we do our
question
homework?
was going to be favourite movies, favourite TV shows.
Well, that's what I said, like, non the basic
Yeah,
ones. We have
I got a
anything
nice one for you. What would you like to see made into a movie or a TV show?
Ooh.
based on what we're talking?
Just whatever. Something you're interested in that isn't in that form of media that you would like to see jump into it.
That's big.
It's a nice deep
I
question.
don't even know something that is
Like
not
what-
a TV movie should be
Yeah,
one.
like a game, maybe a comic that hasn't got its chance yet.
One of my...
It's a tough question.
It is
It's a
very
really
yeah,
tough.
it is-
Like this
it's-
would be.
You wanted the hard-hitting questions?
This
I'm
would be
here,
a-
boys.
This would be a good
I'm
like
excited
whole
for our
podcast
answers,
to listen to,
but-
but yeah.
But yeah, this is not one.
I'd talk about maybe when it comes to games. One of my favorite games is Far Cry, and I'd like to see a Far Cry-ish game. Doesn't have to be, I would like to see that story in a fold, like that with something they can do like with that world, and
So
doesn't
like
have to
kind
be-
of like a soul man put in a situation. he's
yeah,
not
something
used
like
to.
that, because obviously they're different every game, but they're
Yeah.
very much similar. So
Kind
something
of
just
like
Far
carrying
Cry-esque.
that-
Yeah,
that-
so he's
that
like
voice,
kind of
that-
stranded and has to like survive on his
Yeah.
island. Kind of, I wouldn't say Tomb Raider-ish because he's obviously has a set goal, but similar style to Tomb Raider for sure.
Kind of like a Lost-ish if you went like a Far Cry 3, but like
But, yeah.
completely different in the end, but like same premise of stuck
Yeah.
on an island through...
Yeah, that's how that's something.
Circumstances.
Obviously, we've seen some of that as well. It's hard because we've seen kind of everything.
Yeah.
So it's hard to specify something.
Original ideas, boys.
What do
you
we?
got?
Okay. Do you have an answer? If not, I'm ready.
Well,
I've got a
sort of
question after.
original ideas versus, but there was a video recently. We might throw it in the description somewhere. What was his name?
Eric the Eel? Is that...
No. Our heist movie for Bitcoin.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carlos.
Carlos.
Carlos, the Bitcoin guy.
Yeah.
No, it's BitConnect.
Sorry, pardon me. Bitcoin.
What's up?
I really want to see that movie played out.
Yeah, everyone look
So if
up Carlos
anyone-
BitConnect.
Anyone knows anything about these people, get them onto us. Send us a message. Send them a message. Or our people,
Send
their
someone a
people.
message.
Yeah, we want this to be
Well,
a movie.
Carlos's wife left him.
Oh shit!
Because he lost all the money in the scam.
I'm just hearing the money
I
roll
thought
in
he
for
was
this
in on
movie.
the scam, but he was like...
He was just
They
the,
set
he
him up as
wasn't
the
in.
front. And then they
yeah.
ripped him off.
They
And he was
gave
a
him.
hell of
They
a
gave he put
Yeah.
in the money, and then they're like, here's your earnings, and he's like, shit, I earned a hell of a lot. And then he went out to these places, and they hired him. He's like, no, this is the actual money, and he was like legit a true guy. He was like, this is the money I've made, guys. And he went off. You got to watch that BitConnect video, find it, hunt it down,
Yeah.
guys.
Go back,
but
pause the film,
and then you
watch
find out
it.
that he got ripped off as well. And then he got put at the front guy. A lot of people hate him. His wife left him. Like harsh for Carlos.
No,
Yeah.
just because we're thinking of like topics, I guess news-wise. You see that thing of the guy that won't move out of his parents' basement?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Make
yeah.
a movie on this and turn it into an action film, though.
I'm thinking-
hold out in the basement.
I'm thinking Matthew McConaughey. Call it failure to launch.
All right, so we got a few cuts in there. Hopefully, it all smoothens out. This is the early episode. You can't expect great quality, guys. Okay,
Progress.
you gotta be there for the start when it's rough. Then it becomes good. You're like, yes, I was here, boys.
Trust the process.
I was here exactly.
like
But
76.
I think what a big thing that we all talk about and we all love comic book movies. So when it comes to Marvel and DC, obviously I think we all prefer Marvel with the movies because DC have had some shaky fucking movies.
Shaky's an
which we won't get.
understatement.
Another thing, we won't get into anything too long. So if you're wondering, why they haven't talked about anything for too long, just this is the start. This is the beginning. This is just to get to us. We'll do specific episodes where we'll talk about something for a
fresh
length
out
of
of the
time.
womb.
But that's obviously you mentioned some before. But what are your favorite MCU movies? Just doesn't have to be you.
Captain America, the first Avenger.
Other than that, please. Anything else?
What would I give it
Second
to?
favourite.
Second, Winter Soldier, I'd say, is my favorite.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's up there. Yeah.
Who's your favorite non-Captain America character?
Well, I
Or,
mean,
like,
that's
movie?
not related to Captain America. That's probably the best one.
Yeah, but just for a bit of context.
I'd say a toss-up between Ragnarok and Black Panther.
Good choices. Good choices.
I got first Avengers. I loved. Winter Soldier is probably like second. Guardians of the Galaxy is up
Yeah,
there for
Guardians.
sure.
Yeah.
And then Civil War is pretty good. Ragnarok again. There's some great movies. And then Infinity War. Got to rewatch that.
Oh, I forgot about
But
Infinity
yeah,
War.
it's
Yeah.
hard. That was
Yeah.
for sure. That's best. That definitely.
Can we
has
just
the possibility to
default
be
that
best.
it's in our favorites?
Yeah.
Everyone, don't need to
What about
say
you,
it.
Nick?
So obviously I said the Iron Man's in the first Avenger movie, first
Iron
Avenger.
Man's? You like
Sorry,
them?
yeah, no, I was as a franchise, I like number 1.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes,
say.
that would make it to my favorites
2's
list.
very shaky, and
2
3
shaky.
did something that a lot of people didn't like.
I like 3.
I like 3.
I
It's
understand it's not a perfectly made movie and it's not appealing to everyone, but I liked it.
My
I'm
thing
not allowed
is,
to.
the only reason I put 3 above 2 is because of all the suits at the end.
The suits were
Cut that
fucking
scene out, and I'd put 2
I
above
don't.
3.
No, I
No,
don't
I like-
2's very, very, very boring in my perspective, and it's very
yeah,
slow.
2, yeah, it doesn't really
3 I did enjoy.
contribute anything to the greater
But
universe.
just
Doesn't,
just
yeah.
the villain kind of.
Yeah, the villain was weird in 3, but I like the rest of what they did, the suits.
Other
the,
than Iron Man, what do you got?
So, yeah, obviously the first Avengers movie, Infinity War's right up that list now. That was a
Yeah, for
hell
sure.
of a movie. But then from there, it sort of just depends on the tone. If I'm looking for something funny, yeah, Ragnarok is amazing, but I like the tone.
Homecoming's good in that sense as well.
Yeah, Homecoming's a really
Definitely
solid
one of
movie.
the lighter movies. It's good.
Like, really nice to see Spider-Man done in that fashion. I'm not going to say well. Don't want to piss too many people off on the first episode. Leave that for James.
I actually don't like dislike any of the. I don't really like.
I think-
hate any of the Spider-Mans, but
Spider-Man 3
I didn't
was
enjoy the first
moving
2
off the
Spider-Man. I think
mark.
they're really good, but I didn't
Tobey
like
Maguire.
Tobey
Sorry, yeah,
Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
I didn't.
Spider-Man 3 was
the
moving off
movies.
the
The
mark.
movies themselves, I did enjoy Spider-Man 1 and 2, but then I don't think Tobey Maguire was the best Spider-Man. Tom Holland's for sure the best
Tom
Spider-Man.
Holland is
Can we
the
just
best
say
Spider-Man.
that we are anti-Tobey Maguire on this podcast?
Yes.
I hate Tobey Maguire.
Good. I'm glad. I'm with you there because
He's douchebag.
you fucking bring him up in memes and shit all the time, and I hate it. I
Oh,
hate it.
yeah, no, I do that because I hate it.
I know, but I actually don't like him.
Fair
so, okay. So, who's your favorite Avenger? Just solo Avenger,
Solo
not movie, just the Avenger himself.
You know where I'm going? You know where I'm going? Captain America.
What?
Greatest
Shocker.
Avenger. He's the first Avenger.
I'm taking post Ragnarok Thor.
Post
Nice.
Ragnarok. Pre Ragnarok Banner. Can I say Banner and Hulk? Is that allowed?
She didn't like him after.
He was off the mark. He was a different character.
I disagree with you.
I don't
Disagree that you don't like, or disagree that it was a different character?
I think he's gotten better.
No, I like what he's doing, but he's not my favorite.
I like that
version
they've
of
like
himself.
completely committed to the separate people with holding
Yeah.
banner. Like fine.
Yeah. I'm excited to see where it goes because they really they shook him up in this movie. He was not he wasn't
He wasn't
in a
Hulk.
good place. He was
Spoilers.
really
Surely we're getting away with spoilers at this point. If you haven't seen it, your fault.
If you're watching this, it's your fault. But they're he obviously got shaken up a bit. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see where they go, and I reckon they'll round him off really nicely, either in the next movie or in the next phase. But early
You are
Banner
the-
as a character.
I would definitely pick Banner for you. You would be picking Banner. Like if you knew
Yeah.
Nick, he's picking Banner.
He's picking Banner.
You're the banner of the group.
Which saying that, I think we all like. I think Iron Man would be like a solid second for everyone. I think would we not be?
A what?
Iron Man would he not be like a
Iron
solid
Man's
second? I think
solid my
I'm not a
second.
big Iron Man dude.
Yeah, but
He
you're a
flipped.
Captain America
He
guy.
went with the government. That's
Yeah,
completely
I'll give
against
you
his
that.
character.
No,
He's a
but
great character.
he has faults. He admitted that he probably made the wrong
He's a
decision
raging
there.
alcoholic as well.
What about non-core?
Encore Falcon. Not even because it's a Captain America character. I just love Falcon.
Spider-Man
Anthony
is
Mackie's
fine.
great.
Spider-Man.
Are we on Spider-Man? Not core.
He's
I
not- I mean,
suppose he's not.
The core
He's
is
definitely
the four, like the original Avengers.
Okay, just
You
to
know what I'm
define
gonna
it.
call? Not even a favorite. Fuck War Machine.
Don Cheadle, man. I like Don Cheadle.
I do like Don Cheadle, but not War Machine.
You know who shouldn't get
Him and
more
his
love?
crippled ass
Hawkeye.
legs.
Hawkeye should get more love.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Well, see, I
no,
would,
see,
I'm
I would
changing my
have
answer
again.
to
I
Hawkeye.
probably would have put Hawkeye in the core.
He's definitely he gets love. He should
I
get
love
love.
me some Hawkeye.
What about
Solid B
Ant-Man?
listers, I'd probably say Scarlet Witch is my favorite, but Hawkeye and Spider-Man I do like
what
better.
about
But Ant-Man.
I mean, he's solid.
get
fine, yeah.
I don't think I'd
Not
put him
very
above.
enthusiastic.
I love Paul Rudd. I'm not overly fond in that character. Like I like him, but I'm not.
He's
like, in love
fine.
with
He's
him.
just not one of
See,
the
I'm keen for
favorite
that
favorites.
sequel.
Oh, the sequel's gonna be good.
What about Guardians? Who's your favorite Guardian?
Who's my favorite? Guardian?
Drax.
He's pretty good. Eh?
Can I
Why
say
is Gamora?
I can't even pick a Guardian.
Can I
love all
say-
the Guardians, man.
Star Lord pre Infinity War?
Stop with your pre
Sorry,
and
no,
post.
that's anyway. No, yeah, Star Lord's pretty good. I'm a bit angry at him right now, but that's
I asked the question. I can't even give you an answer. I do
You gotta
like
pick
all
one.
of them.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Groot.
Say Drax. I know you want to.
It's the other kind of both your answers. It's one or the other, and I don't.
What,
know.
Drax or Groot?
Drax. No. Oh, you changed it to Groot. I was gonna say Drax or Star Lord.
All right, you can
no-
take Star
no
Lord.
love
I'll
for
stick
Rocket?
with Groot.
I'm gonna say
Rocket's
Drax.
great.
Drax.
Yeah, yeah.
Drax through the end made a lot of
Suck
cool.
it, Nick.
Cool,
Yeah, no,
cool parts.
fair enough.
Yondu. Rep.
Oh yeah, Yondu.
Yeah.
You just keep changing.
Get in the
answers.
field.
Just keep bringing in every
So what
answers.
we can say definitively is there is no right answer.
Yeah.
We like all
They're
of them.
all great,
They're all
except for War Machine.
You know who I miss? Quicksilver rip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Imagine that team with the speedster though. Yo, they're killing
No
it.
shit. Plus that Quicksilver.
There was
It's
no older
solid.
win for him to die.
Do you reckon he
That's
still has the accent, or has he lost it like fucking Scarlet Witch has?
I don't know.
Who's this?
Quicksilver, because
yeah.
the accent is faded. You gotta watch
It's
that.
The
faded.
accent is
You
gone.
gotta-
I
She's
did
still
not
got
keep that up.
like a twang to it.
She's got the twang, but it's like the.
But yeah,
I mean, it
they're
makes sense. How much time's passed where she's
Aren't
just
they
been with only
Not
Americans?
long enough though.
Aren't the Olsens actually like Russian or like that East European,
Well,
Northeastern?
they're American born.
American born,
That
but
might
their
have-
family, like,
I
they
don't-
still
you,
have
You
it.
can't tell.
That's
from-
like me
Okay.
being like, I'm an Italian.
Yeah, no.
Alright, we'll leave that one. Well,
Mary Kate and Ashley. Hey, like what's up? They're fucking
they're
American.
very American. But no, like if their parents or grandparents were walking around with the accent, then that just might be their natural.
What are we most excited for the upcoming MCU movies?
You gotta go Infinity War Part 2. Whatever. it
Yeah,
ever comes
That is
to.
whatever that may
That
be,
is the correct
yeah.
answer.
I am
There's
keen
no-
for Ant-Man though.
Ant-Man's gonna be
When's
good.
that? That's
It's nice to be able to see
Next
it. Yeah.
month,
next month.
July.
It's gonna be big.
Yeah, I'm keen. Even
small,
Captain Marvel,
rather.
like, I feel like I'm just constantly like, it'll vary in degrees of like happiness about it, but
All right.
most of them I'm
We're
excited.
gonna
for.
take a quick flip to DC. If we're talking DC, we're not talking about the movies. We're talking about the characters that we've seen so far. Okay. What would we be most excited for based on the characters we've seen?
like a character from the
So
pre-existing.
So say we've seen Justice League and say we weren't worried about the movie. We're just talking about the characters from Justice League. What
Yeah.
movie is that most excited for coming up?
Batman.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
That's
Batman and also Wonder Woman sequel.
See, no.
I feel like they're
Okay,
the two characters.
Wonder
that
Woman.
matter.
I think you're basing that answer off Wonder Woman 1 though.
No, but see,
Like,
I like the character a lot.
Can
Gal
we-
Gadot,
if we
I'm a big
base-
Gal Gadot
yeah,
fan.
she's good,
yeah,
but I would
the
say
character's interesting.
I don't think she's. Yeah, I
It's
mean,
hard when it's hard because
the-
we're not basing it on one. The concept art for 2, or the the posters and the
Yeah.
advertising work at the moment, that's getting me a bit excited.
I'd be excited for. I like Flash. I could have
Flash-
Flash in more, but I'm excited because that's my favorite comic book.
Yeah.
Flash
Overall.
is gonna
And I
be-
like
My
the
thing with
character
Flash
works.
though, can he hold a movie himself?
Absolutely. No,
But the
because
thing that worked good with
he-
Ezra Miller, he bounced off people.
for
He was
sure.
never the main draw.
Oh no,
of
okay,
the
yeah. So
attention.
there will be other key characters in that movie.
I think
for
that's
sure. Like
probably
whether
the
it's
problem
just
they're
a
having
comic
with the whole
relief
thing
or-
with
Well, are they doing a Flashpoint first or a normal
They can
Flash?
Flashpoint.
They did.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I feel like they probably should have gone.
No, I think-
Flashpoint.
No, I don't.
I think
'cause the whole
what
thing with
he
Flashpoint
needs-
is you seeing a whole different side of the world. We haven't seen his world yet. We haven't seen
Exactly.
Iris. We haven't seen.
Yeah.
We haven't
As a
seen
character-
any of the characters. How are we going to get a big change without seeing this character?
Yeah, as a character, we understand he's like very underdeveloped.
But-
like
yeah.
not
Aren't they
not like
holding it as
they-
a reset button though? Flashpoint.
That's with is another thing. If they keep that,
'Cause I
not
don't
use
like
it,
that
then
if
you can
that's
just
a-
flip
yeah.
it. But
then
you
it's a
never know.
cop-out.
Well, especially with Affleck on the verge
Yeah.
of leaving, we don't know. Which I love Affleck. He's like one of my favorite.
Yeah, no,
Batman.
he's
done-
probably
he's
my
done
favorite
a really
Batman.
good job, yeah.
So that's almost, and they announced Penguin as the villain for
Nice.
the Batman.
have
Is what
casting
called.
on that?
Yeah.
No, I saw.
Bring
do you
back
guys?
DeVito.
Do you guys have seen Bosch Logic? Boss Logic? Have you seen?
No, I haven't.
He's an artist. He does like fan art. He's
Yeah.
ridiculously good. He did one of Andy Serkis as Penguin. Fire. Like
Is
dope.
it like Andy Serkis as Andy Serkis or in
Yeah,
mocap
so
or
it's
something?
it's Andy Serkis. What he'd look like if he was the Penguin.
okay.
That's
weird. Like I do like the choice, but it's still
Which
weird.
he's
one.
done like he does heaps of cool shit. Like he did
Yeah, no, I
he's done like
wouldn't
Triple
expect
H's fucking dude from God of War. It looked dope as
Oh,
hell.
Kratos.
Yeah. So like we're on his page now, guys. So if you haven't seen him, guys, check him out.
Yeah, no, it
That's
is
John
pretty
Hammer's
good.
Harsh. That's Andy Serkis' Penguin right there.
Okay,
That is
yeah.
fire. I definitely recommend you guys checking out.
That is
pretty
very
good.
DeVito-esque.
yeah.
It is, but you can see how much you saw
I
Andy
was-
Serkis in. Obviously, he was a bit more rougher, and he had that joking aspect in Black Panther.
Panther.
But he can bring that roughness too.
I
to
feel
Penguin.
they shouldn't have killed Andy Serkis in Black Panther. I really liked his
I
character.
love this poster, by the way, for Shazam.
They should have kept
That's
it.
what the Shazam movie we need. We need like a ridiculous movie
Yeah.
because there is what's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal as
Mysterio.
that's
Mysterio. He does everything, anything rumored, and he does it. I'm gonna quickly get
Yeah.
up this Triple H picture because we are wrestling fans, me and James, and it's cool. And we are. This is great podcasting, by the way. Using visuals.
Yeah.
Using
Visuals
visuals.
that they
Oh
can't
no, the guy from Game Nights here. I don't know
Stop
why.
getting distracted.
It's the guy from. Have you
Do
guys?
you know he's
He's phenomenal.
he's married to someone that he should not be married to? I can't remember who it was. It's an attractive female.
Nice.
Now we're getting way too
He's on track.
sidetracked.
James,
Yeah.
watching Gotham, do
Yeah.
you want to see a more Gotham like Penguin or a more traditional like character-ish.
It's tough because with a lot of the villains in Gotham, they've changed them to what do we? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and they're both there.
Yeah. With Gotham, they've changed a lot of the villains kind of to keep them separate from the films. Like Joker's very not over the top, very conceited.
That seems to be a big trend in the movies,
Well, yeah,
or like the visual
the thing
media
is
for
with
comic books.
What
at the
happens
moment.
with the TV shows? They're not meant to use stuff they're potentially going to use in the
movie.
films.
Yeah.
Example of that: if you watch Arrow, you would have seen, I want to say season 3. They hinted at like a Suicide Squad kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like completely shut that off. There was meant to be Harley Quinn. Like they hinted at her, like she was like laughing on one of the cells. You never really saw her. Completely cut that off. They
I
said
like
you're not allowed to do
Suicide
that.
Squad better than the film Suicide Squad.
They're like you're not allowed to use that. Like which the thing they're missing is Bronze Tiger. He's a core member of the Suicide Squad. And he's not in the movies. Fuck
They
the
had
movie.
him in the show, didn't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Show
So
version is better.
that's what I'm. So that's what I'm saying. They kind of way away from doing shit like that, and even like the Joker, they're not actually allowed to call him the Joker.
Yeah.
Shit like that, like there is
But anyway,
specific things.
to continue your question, it's a tough one because I feel like Gotham Penguin is a lot more intimidating as a person because he's kind of unhinged, whereas movies kind of so far has been over the top.
Yeah.
See,
I think-
that I'd be more scared looking at DeVito's Penguin than.
Okay, looking at sure.
But
But at the same time, would you
seeing
not
what
want to
they did.
laugh
Yeah.
a little bit as well?
I mean, yeah, but he's a gross little bit.
Like
Like
a
he'd
little fat
fuck
man
you
with
up.
his
Yeah.
fingers sewed together like
That's-
penguin
he-
hands.
one of the most exciting parts about all the comic book movies for me is seeing how they reimagine things. A lot of it, like some of it, is hit and miss, sure, but I like being surprised by a character. It's like when we had Crossbones, the very start of the movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
we all sort of knew what he was coming, but I like how they recycled the old character and brought him in, and like he wasn't a key part. That was a nice little honey dick for the rest of us. But
What do we got? We're talking villains. So we're talking villains at the moment. What do we got? DC villain you want to see in the future? Because obviously Marvel,
villain?
Marvel,
DC
we've seen a
villain.
hell of a lot of villains. So we'll talk about DC for specifically.
I want the dude that snorts cocaine and gets power when he does it. I can't remember his name, like White Snow or something
yeah,
like that.
something like that. No, like legit. Who do you want to see?
Legit. Who
Okay.
is there? I feel like a lot of Batman villains.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah,
I'd like to see a comic accurate Bane.
The thing, yeah, true.
Like,
but
Hardy was good.
Maybe later on. I just think because you'll use a villain, you can't use him. Then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The character that is really good is Hush. If you guys know who he is
Is that the one with the stitched face?
he's
to
the
look like
one
Batman?
he's the one that copies. He's like basically like a fan of Bruce Wayne. He, like copies him and he like shows his faces and shit like that.
Aren't
And he like
they childhood
tries
friends?
to something like that. Yeah, and he's like they're saying there's the boss logic up here picture before it was John Hamm as him, which makes sense. The Affleck and he's meant to look like him, and that's the whole thing. And he kind of copies him. For sure, hand smoky as well. But no, like that would be a cool villain, I think, and something we haven't seen. That's a key, I think, to me. Is that like to see something we haven't seen before, and like Bane we saw like what 6 years ago. Obviously,
That
Batman,
wasn't Bane though. I feel he had the name Bane, but he was not like Bane at all.
Yeah, like there's some villains I'd love to see though. To villains like Reverse Flash as we see in the show, I'd love to see him on the big screen.
Yeah.
because he's
that would be a
dope
good
villain.
movie.
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking
Plus,
like because in Young Justice they had a lot of good obscure villains that could work as like even someone that like no one knows, like a sports master would be a cool Batman villain. Is like someone no one's ever seen before but has a cool kind of gimmick.
I feel like he might get like a Crossbones treatment, like a villain at the start of the movie.
That's what I mean. He would fit that role well.
Yeah, for sure. I think and I think we've talked about a lot of subjects. I don't know how long it's gone. Probably about half an hour-ish at this point. And I think that's good. I think that's what we aim to do is just talk about a few colours. Obviously, we don't want to get too deep into any conversation or any topic because that is not the point of this one. This is just kind of let us know. Obviously, I think you figured out that we love comic book movies because that was a deep discussion.
Nice.
But we love movies. We got I think we've got Ocean's 8 next week, so that will probably be involved in the podcast next week.
That one might start a fight.
And then we've got some heavy ones. We've got
I
Incredibles
can
2,
see that.
Incredibles 2, we got Jurassic World, we got a lot of hot
be
stuff coming over in June and July. So the podcast's going to get heated up. Anything else we're touching on before we leave
other?
here?
Yes, let's touch
That's
each
after
other.
the podcast.
Sorry.
Real quick though, you make a good point. Let's just do quick, like 5 seconds of context for everyone. So, Alex and I, friends for a long time. We went to primary school and together. Then I left for secondary school, and that's when you two started
Yeah,
hitting them
he
off.
met me and then decided this guy's way cooler. I should associate with him.
I mean, I can't even disagree.
You figured me out. Well done.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah. So then you two hanging out during high school. Alex introduces me and James. We become friends.
It was sometime in high school. I'd say.
Yeah. So and now we're all 20-ish out of high school, pretty much all dead beeps. Dead beeps.
Well,
Beeps?
you guys
Beeps,
turned
please.
20 this week.
Yeah, I
literally.
turned
This
20
These guys
a
are
couple days.
literally
birthdays
this week.
within 2 days of each other.
Yeah.
These guys.
Yeah,
So
if you
Happy
hear...
birthday, Nick.
Happy birthday, Jason.
it's gonna go off. It's gonna go off.
It's going to
this
go
week.
off.
We
If
got
you
big
hear a
plans.
news report
So if we're
about
hungover,
the city of Melbourne being burnt down or anything like
It was
that,
us.
it was absolutely us.
Definitely wasn't.
That's
It's
when-
going
Don't
to
tell the
be
cops.
Couple drinks in bed by 10 o'clock.
Damn
basically.
straight.
That's when it actually gets burned and they come and find this footage of us saying, burn,
Oh,
the
no.
burn the town down. But yeah, no, yeah. So obviously,
just-
we year 9, 9th grade
Yeah,
for you. Anyone
yeah.
who
We've tried to
knows?
figure this out before, and
so
I think
we're
that's
about,
where we
we're
landed.
about 1 or 2. Like I literally can't remember.
We're
not knowing
years
Nick.
deep in the relationship.
And then we've
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
obviously Nick was not at our high school, so we didn't see him as much.
so
and then
I had to go to my
once we
silly
left high school,
nerd farm school where no one was cool. So
Shout
I
out. This
loved
is a
having
very
hang out.
intricate shout out to because it's only relevant if you're on the peninsula. Fuck Dramana.
fuck Dramana.
Even I'm fucked
If you're
Dramana, and I
listening to
went
this
there.
and you know Dramana,
Fuck
rep
Dramana.
you,
Yeah.
but fuck you.
Shout out to you.
That's pretty much it.
yeah.
We watch a lot of the same shows, we watch the same movies, and we go to the movies literally every week.
Yeah, we have a lot of free time, and because we're just like all at shit jobs, we have a bit of money, enough to spend on
Yeah,
movies.
well, that's the thing. Nick goes to university. I'd say fullish, part-time-ish, definitely on brink of both. Because you do 4 weeks or
Yeah.
whatever it is, 4 days a week. Sometimes 5, sometimes 3, whatever.
whatever happens.
James works Thursday through Sunday, a lot of fucking hours, and I do half work and fucking school as well. So we have spare time on our hands, and our weekends are basically Mondays and Tuesdays. That's why we're recording and hopefully getting up on Wednesdays. But yeah, no, we have some cool stuff for you. We have time to figure it out, which is good. We play a lot of Fortnite together, which gives us time to talk about the shit we're doing. Yes, we're on the Fortnite train. Everyone is in the fucking world
You'd be
is.
silly not to be.
Well, Nick, you shouldn't be on it.
Oh, yeah,
Calling
okay.
you out in the public space.
Some public space. Zero
You're not
inch.
shit. You're just
I'm-
not up to par.
Yeah, exactly. I started a bit later. We can. I'm linking it now
We'll
because
cut
we
you
can
some slack.
still assume that I can get better.
Yeah.
Later, in a couple of months, you guys will realize I won't. But
If we're in season 5 and you still haven't got a win, Nick, you have to retire.
all right,
I'm putting that out there.
anyone who
it's out
plays
there.
Fortnite, I haven't gotten a win yet. I'm not bad enough to make it hard. I just a bit unlucky. Haven't got a lot of time to play. If you're on there and you see any, are we going to drop character? Okay,
No.
nah, we can't.
Drop Xbox
Just
fans, folks.
speak.
We need a 4th. Who's
need a
up?
4th.
We
Man.
do need a fourth. No, just be nice to people out there. If they look like they're struggling for a win, give it to them. I was going somewhere
Don't.
else with that. That's the best I could do
Don't,
right now.
don't
Pity
give them a
win.
pity win. They do not deserve it.
That's fair.
But the last thing we'll do before we end up, I'm gonna plug myself in. I have a
Whoa,
YouTube
selfish.
channel. I'm
You have
it's all
a
about me.
YouTube channel?
Yeah. And it is Ace Davies. I'll put in the link.
What do you do on this YouTube channel?
YouTube.com/C/Ace Davies. And I do movies. Pretty much what we're doing now. But I do
But
movie
worse.
reviews pretty much. Movie reviews, blur videos, bunch of shit. I'm trying to get these guys on the channel, but we don't allowed to use their faces because James wants to stay mysterious.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can find me there, which would be awesome if you guys hit me up there. I do videos like a couple times a week, so I had plenty on that shit there. Do you guys have anything else you want to plug your life? You want
No, I'm sad.
If you see me on the streets, you won't know what I look like for relevance. But I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I had a joke built up
we've
somewhere.
established that if you figure out James, you hear his voice, he will audio record you a shout out, but you will not
Yeah.
get a photo with him
And I
because he
might
won't
give you a
reveal his
sneaky
face.
hate.
No.
No,
He
I
will
won't
sign
say that.
your face.
Yeah, you never seen his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, never.
Never.
Unless this gets big enough, and then I'm going to use it to start a movie career, leave you two behind in the dust, and just claim all my fame is on me.
That's cool. Then we'll
Exactly.
review that movie and
Yeah.
ruin it.
But yeah, no, I think that is pretty much it. You don't want any
don't wanna
fucking
drag it on.
Twitter followers, no.
No.
No. No, you
Twitter
guys can
followers.
chase us
Keep
for that
in
sort
mind,
of thing.
2 people are watching this video, and it's 2 of us.
Yes,
I
it's-
probably won't even watch
It's
it.
me playing replay to get the views up.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but
I'll
no,
create 400
that's,
accounts to
yeah.
promote
So,
this.
as I said, we'll leave all the links below. We'll put a link to the Dougal trailer. Check it out.
Oh, yes.
We'll leave a
Go
link
see
to the
Dougal.
Boss Language Instagram. We'll leave a link to my YouTube. What else will we link?
Trailer for
Bitcoin
Killer Coach.
And
Connect.
Killer
Killer
Coach and the BitConnect video. There are your plugs. There are your links. Check them all out. We'll also, if we have a SoundCloud by tomorrow, we'll plug that in there. Thank you guys for listening. This has been great. I don't know how long this has gone for. We've had a few cuts, so I think it's around I want to say 35, 40-minute mark.
Yeah.
This is roughly, we're going to do it like under an hour every week.
Work on it.
45 to a minute. To a minute. That's,
Boys.
it's up in the air. We don't
Exciting
know.
fun.
It is a long time for Alex.
So yeah, we'll figure out that when the weeks to come. We'll get it flowing. We'll get it going. All right. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll end with some sick music.
Well, I was going to say, just cut you off before we
Oh.
It's a classic thing within our group to say goodbye and then keep going.
Yeah.
Are we ending it with like a bye in sync?
Bye bye. Should we end it with the song? Bye bye bye.
No, because then we get copyright.
Yeah,
strike.
exactly. I think
So goodbye, everybody. Thank you for listening. This is the second time we've done this. Have
Yeah.
a good day.
sloppy
But-
exit.
I haven't done a goodbye, guys.
Okay, Nick, you get your goodbye.
Okay,
then
bye, guys.